Madam C.J. Walker was famous for her wonderful hair grower. I respect that. But did she ever try quarantine day 25? Alright, we're back with another Netflix edition of Taste Take. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button. Help a brother become self-made. Okay, so let's get into it. Self-Made is a movie. Wait, is it a movie or a series? It's 4 episodes, so I guess. Whatever it is inspired by the life of Madam C.J. Walker. I'm probably gonna have to explain that a few times. But if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm gonna spend some time talking about the real Madam C.J. Walker. Self-Made is the adaptation of the book On Her Own Ground, which was written by Alelia Bundles, who is Madam C.J. Walker's only surviving grandchild. This version was written by Nicole Asher and directed by Casey Lemons, who also directed Harriet. Not sure if y'all still mad at the Harriet folks for casting, you know, whoever the fuck they wanted to cast. Oh no, y'all do. Moving on. For some reason, it was executive produced by LeBron James and Maverick Carter. But I guess if they cancel the rest of the NBA season, he gonna need this experience to start producing some better TikToks. You probably already know that this movie stars the great Octavia Spencer. And as much as I like to hate on LeBron for the rest of this video, it actually got to a point in the contract negotiations where Octavia was going to walk away from the whole project. LeBron actually stepped in and secured a higher paycheck for her. So I guess that's pretty cool. Shit, I might need to have LeBron pull up in my own damn job. Anywho, so Octavia Spencer is playing the character of Madam C.J. Walker, who was born Sarah Breedlove. She was born in 1867 on a plantation. She was actually the only one of her parents' 6 children that was born into freedom after the Civil War. Now, I don't know about y'all little sisters, but if it was my little sister, I know I wouldn't be able to hear the end of it talking about how she was born free and I was a slave baby. That's that 1800s bullying. Y'all know about that. Can't even boss them around like, hey, little girl, go get me some juice. She can be like, bruh, relax. You just got freedom.
I was born in it, molded by it.
I digress. Plot time. So the movie starts, wait, is this a movie or nah? Anyway, in the thing, an adult Sarah Breedlove is working almost as a maid, doing laundry and things like this for a woman named Addie. Addie is more well off and makes money selling this hair grower that she developed. Addie introduces this product to Sarah because she noticed that she was losing her hair. So now Sarah's hair is starting to grow back and she's super happy that this product works so well. She literally begs this Addie lady if she can work for her and sell her product. But, of course, Addie's a super old school hater and tells her no. Sarah was like, yo, I'm a testament to this shit working. I already got the hood buzzing because now my shit is laid. I can move this weight. But Addie was like, no, you don't have the look for sales. Oof. That's cold, Addie. Learn how to freaking uplift. Long story long, Sarah decides to make her own damn hair grower using some of Addie's recipe. So now they're in this huge battle trying to capitalize on serving the same damn market. So after marrying C.J. Walker, who's played by Blair Underwood, hubba hubba, Sarah goes on to become Madam C.J. Walker. She slowly grows her business empire that still exists to this day. So that's the gist of the story. Obviously, no spoilers, of course. Honestly, no matter what, I think it's a good thing that this series got made. This is a series or a movie? A lot of people know the name Madam C.J. Walker, but I for sure didn't know she was basically the pioneer of what is now a $2.5 billion hair care industry. Oh, which reminds me, I want to take a second to thank this episode's sponsor, the do-rag. You know, in these tough times, you could also use that as a mask.
Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it right now.
You hit me for
Stop
like
it
that.
right now.
Just kidding. I don't need no sponsors. I'm gonna be self-made, like Kylie Jenner.
Stop it. Stop it. Just stop
The
it
hell
right
you
now.
hit me for
Stop
like
it
that?
right now.
Okay, sheesh. Anyway, I think it's great that this movie series got made, but don't get me wrong, it has its fair share of flaws. It isn't the best acting, outside of Octavia, of course. You know, she's built for these. But it has so many random little moments, like the boxing montages, and I was just like, I don't get why this is happening. In general, you ask yourself that a couple of times, like, why would they add this, or how does that make sense? Sometimes I felt like it made crazy time jumps too. Like, one scene, she's in her kitchen making like sporting waves, and then the next scene, she got a butler bringing her lemonade. Finally, the music choices. I don't know if it's just me, but something was weird about watching 1918 Harlem and hearing Do the Harlem Shake. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't take a minute to talk about just how bad Tiffany Haddish was in this movie. I mean, like, was there no one else? I mean, I won't spend too much time here because I'm gonna have to explain this shade to her when I meet her, but she just has so many cringy scenes that she can't nay her way out of. Ugh. Moving on. Of course, people are complaining that this movie has some historical inaccuracies. Again, for the 2.5 billionth time, this movie was inspired by the life of Madam C.J. Walker. Of course, everything's not going to be 100% accurate. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you what was and what wasn't. What I will do is tell you that they did a great job in getting the point across that Madam C.J. Walker was tenacious in growing her business. More importantly, how she was focused on empowering not only black people, but specifically black women. Overall, I give Self-Made 3 stars. But I think 3 is carry more weight in quarantine, because y'all need stuff to watch. So before I go, as promised, I wanted to share a few words about the real life Madam C.J. Walker. She was orphaned at age 7 and married at age 14 to escape an abusive brother-in-law. She had a kid at 17 and she was a widow at 20. So now, before you start complaining about being stuck in the house with your Wi-Fi and your Netflix and your FaceTime, just let that marinate. So it's pretty common for black women back then to have a lot of scalp problems, from like extreme dandruff to baldness. And that was really due to a lot of factors. Number one, they're using the same products to wash their hair that they're using to wash their clothes. Furthermore, there's not really a big hygiene push back then because bathing was infrequent, hair washing was infrequent, and diets were poor. And it's not because they was gross, it's just because most Americans didn't even have electricity, central heating, or indoor plumbing. Madam C.J. Walker died at the age of 51 due to kidney failure. She was known as the wealthiest African-American woman in the country. That's because at the time of her death, she was valued at what would be over $9 million today. In 2013, Sundial Brands, the company that owns popular hair care products like Shea Moisture, I know there's some Shea Moisture fans out there. Anyway, they bought Madam C.J. Walker Enterprises. With the blessing of Walker's great-great-granddaughter, Alelia, who I mentioned in the beginning of the review, Sundial relaunched the whole brand. They sell like shampoos, conditioners, hair masks, all exclusively at Sephora. It's a little plug right there. The products are still available today, so the legacy lives on. As always, thanks for checking out Taste Take as we tackle another moment in Black history. If you haven't done so, hit that like and subscribe. If we're doing comments, let me know how y'all feel about remakes, biographies. How upset are you that things aren't 100% accurate? Or do you understand that there have to be differences made when people are adapting it on screen? Just let me know in the comments what you think about that. As always, thank you for watching. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Did you heard?